Predictions for February 2025. What can you expect based on Vedic astrology? Hello everybody, I'm Tina Chaudhary. Welcome to my channel and a very warm namaste. Aham Brahmasmi. As usual, I am going to start out with my favorite part of my monthly predictions. That is, wish all my viewers that have February birthdays a very, very happy birthday to all of you. May you start off your very own personal new year with lots of excitement and positivity. May the divine bless you with lots of prosperity, success, happiness, love, and good health this year and always in the future. So again, a very happy birthday to all my viewers with February birthdays. And this time, let me remind you that if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Also, if you like this video, please do share it with friends and family. For my regular viewers that have already subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. I always appreciate your viewership, your love, and your support. Now, so many of you have been checking on me to make sure that I'm okay due to the fire situation, the terrible fire situation going on in California, in the Los Angeles area. I am truly touched by your concern. Just letting you know that we are perfectly okay. We live in San Diego, so that's about 90 miles south from the area of the fire. I've always known that my viewers are a blessing in my life, and this concern of all my viewers just proves that I am perhaps one of the luckiest YouTubers out there. Your love and positive energy is what gives me the motivation to continue to make good and meaningful content for you. So thank you so much for checking up on me. I am perfectly okay. We are perfectly okay, and the fires are probably going to get put out. We had lots of rain last 2 days, so thank you very much. I'm also reminding you that I have 2 videos about the predictions for the new year 2025. One is based on the numerology of the year, and the other one is based on the Vedic astrology of 2025, based on your birth chart. Now, if you haven't already watched them, please do so. They're wonderful videos. I've taken a lot of time to make them. I will add a link to them in the description box of this video. And now let's take a look at the planetary transits and situation for February that will be impacting us. The planets are going to be very, very busy The first transit in February will be on February 10th, when Mercury transits to Aquarius, and then quickly transits out of Aquarius to Pisces on February 27th. Then on February 12th, the Sun makes its monthly transit and goes from Capricorn to Aquarius. So the first half of the month, the Sun will be in Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. The Sun is considered to be the father of Saturn, but they do not get along with each other due to conflicting personalities and characteristics of each of them. So the Sun going into Capricorn is considered a time that the Sun, who is the father and also the king, puts aside his own ego and visits his son Saturn in his own house. Now, this is not only symbolic, but it's also a reminder for all of us to put aside our own egos and pride if we were to move forward. If we don't do that, we won't be able to successfully complete our journey of life, because the next zodiac after Capricorn is of Aquarius, which represents wishes and desires. So first we have to get rid of our ego and pride, and only after that are we able to attract positivity and fulfill our wishes and desires. This is why Hindus celebrate when the Sun goes into Capricorn, which it did in the middle of January, because this is a reflection of, like I said, putting aside our ego. And then when it goes into Aquarius, this means the fulfillment of desires. So desires cannot be fulfilled. Our wishes can't be fulfilled unless we first put away our pride and ego. So as a reminder, I'm telling you, this is a time when maybe you can turn to spirituality and also look into yourself, introspect, and put away all your false ego, pride, and embrace everybody. And that's when you attract the positivity in your life. So in the middle of February, when the Sun goes into Aquarius, there's a time when you can manifest things that fulfill wishes and desires. So the next planet I'm going to talk about is Mars. And Mars had transited back to Gemini from Cancer due to being retrograde on January 20th. It will become direct on February 23rd, but it will stay in Gemini until April 2nd. And I've saved two good news for the last. Now, the first good news is that Jupiter will finally come out of retrograde on February 4th after being retrograde since October 9th. Very long retrograde period for Jupiter every year. And secondly, Venus will have already transited to Pisces on January 27th, and it will stay in Pisces all of February. Now, that is excellent news because Venus is considered exalted in Pisces. So, the two benefic planets, which is Jupiter and Venus, are giving us the good news for February this month. And it is also a coincidence that the planet of love and relationships is going to be exalted for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, of course, has no astrological significance, and it's more of a commercial hype than anything else. But I always like to highlight it every year on my February predictions. And the reason is rather simple. I think that a lot of us that are lucky enough to enjoy harmonious and happy relationships with our partner, family members, and friends start taking these relationships for granted. We get so busy in our daily routines that we may sometimes forget to express our appreciation or show how much we value others in our life. It could be any relationship. We just don't express our appreciation enough. So Valentine's Day always serves as a reminder to value the important people in your life. It doesn't just have to be your love partner. It could be anyone that's so special in your life. It could be your mother, it could be a sister, it could be a close friend. I always have this one viewer who has this company called Rose Forever, and she sends me these rose bouquets every year. And I'm going to show you this. So she sends me these rose bouquets every year, and I'll show you this. So these are real roses, and they are preserved with natural oils. This is the name of a company. It's called Rose Forever. And these are natural roses. Like I said, they are preserved with natural oils and fragrance, and it's all vegan. So the people that are vegetarian, they don't have to worry about having any animal products used in it. And you will not believe this, but they say they last for a year, but I've been getting her roses for over 3 years, and the roses that I got 3 years ago, they still look as fresh as anything. So she sent me these pink roses this time because I don't have pink, and so she's offering my viewers a special discount, which I strongly encourage you to purchase something from her. The roses are very reasonably priced because when we send fresh flowers, they just die after a week and then they get tossed in the trash. But when you have these, and I have so many of her of these kind of bouquets from her, they're still in my house. They're looking gorgeous, and sometimes I've given them to friends and family, and they've just appreciated them because even though they are real, they last a long time. So if you look at them, you feel them, they feel like real roses because they are real roses. So like I said, she's offering my viewers a very special discount. So you get $20 off, and you also get free shipping if you order from her. But if you can use the coupons that she's offering my viewers. If you want to go to her website and check and see what she has, these come in all colors. That you can order a small bouquet or a large bouquet, and you can order them in different colors. You can order them in different boxes. So they come in a black velvet box. This is a marble box, and you can order it round, heart shaped, whatever shape you want. But they're stunningly gorgeous. Take my word for it. I don't promote products. I get offers to promote stuff every single day, but this is the only promotion I'll ever do, is because I truly believe that these are stunning, gorgeous, and wonderful to do. So I'll put all the details for the website and the coupon codes in my description box. Please do take a look and make sure that you order something from her, only because it's a wonderful gesture. Giving gifts is such a beautiful gesture that you can do once a year. And then these, especially your person that you send them to, will have them always for many years to enjoy. Every time they look at them, they'll think of you, as opposed to fresh roses that just get tossed after 1 year, or I mean after 1 week. And then she also sent me this cute little bouquet. The company is called Rose Forever, and these are preserved flowers as well. So they have some small bouquets as well. So this is here's some lilac roses. This is the dark pink, and this is the hydrangea bouquet, and this is the little vase, the ceramic vase. So they come, like I said, different styles, colors. If just go visit the website and see what you like, and definitely order for Valentine's Day. Like I said, $20 off and free shipping. Description box has all the details. I am now going to move on to predictions. As usual, my predictions are based on Vedic astrology and your rising sign. It's also called the ascendant or lagna in Hindi. And I always have timestamps on my pinned comment in the comment section. A lot of people say you should do that, and I'm already doing it. But anyway, so if you don't have your birth chart, I will add a link to a website in my description box. You can click it, enter your birth details, and it will give you your birth chart, and it shows you what your ascendant or rising sign is. Just go scroll below the birth chart and it has the planets listed, so you can do that as well. So make sure you listen to the correct section for your predictions. February predictions for Aries. Aries, your ascendant ruler Mars is retrograde in the 3rd house, and so this will impact your energy level as well as your relationship with your siblings. Now, as far as your career is concerned, this is a favorable month for you. Both the Sun and Mercury move from the 10th house of career to the 11th house of gains and desires at mid-month, and this will help you get success and rewards in your career. This also gives you very good visibility as well as the ability to use your intelligence to perform well and take good decisions. You will carry out your responsibilities with understanding and effort, which will result in better performance in the workplace. You are definitely going to get noticed in the workplace, so perform and look your best at all times. Although you may go through a lot of work pressure and your energy may be a little low, my guidance is that you make sure you focus on maintaining positive relationships with your coworkers and seniors at this time. Make sure you work well as a team instead of trying to work in a solitary manner. International contacts could be very beneficial to you, or those that work with international companies will also see favorable results. There's also possibility of financial rewards. As far as finance is concerned, this month there are some conflicting results. On the one hand, the 11th house of gains is getting activated, indicating good financial gains, and on the other hand, the 12th house of expenses is also getting very activated by Rahu and Venus together. So this means high expenses. There can be ups and downs for people in business this month, and you might find that you will need to invest money in your business. So you might be making additional capital investments in order to grow your company and succeed. After mid-month, your financial situation could improve due to opportunities that present themselves for monetary gains via multiple sources. So my guidance is to control your impulsive and unnecessary spending this month. You're going to be very tempted to do that. And if you could do this, then this will be an excellent finance month for you. In terms of health, this is an average month. You could have minor infections, and individuals prone to skin issues might experience some problems. And some Aries might have ongoing sleep disturbances. You may prefer to stay on your phone and do a lot of online shopping at night rather than go to bed and get some rest and sleep. So try to avoid that. Let's talk relationships. At the beginning of the month, in romantic relationships can be a little difficult for Aries. And there can be some temporary distance that develops between you and your spouse as well. The second part of the month, things change, and you can enjoy a romantic time with your love partner and your spouse. If you're single and looking for that special person, the second half of the month is favorable time for that. So make sure you're out and about looking your best. Guidance for Aries is that if you're in a committed relationship is to make sure you stay focused on your partner. Don't get any outside interests. These could end very badly for you. Remember, Rahu with Venus in the 12th is a very dangerous combination. So as far as love relationships are concerned. Family relationships will be very strong and harmonious. However, make sure there is no strain or problems with siblings this month. Make sure you maintain good bonds with them. If applies, be supportive of them and help them and support them with whatever help they may require. So make sure you pay special attention to your siblings. Otherwise, it's an okay month, not a bad month for Aries. February predictions for Taurus. Taurus, your ascendant ruler Venus is exalted in the 12th house of spirituality, isolation, expenses, foreign travel, and it also with Rahu, which means these significations of Venus are going to get boosted a lot more. Also, Jupiter is going to come out of retrograde and become direct in your very own ascendant house, which is excellent news. So let's talk about your career. You will need to put in a lot more hard work that you have already been doing for a very long time. And you will also need some patience to see very positive results of this hard work for just another couple of months. But this month, you will also get very good visibility and positive recognition for your work. On the other hand, be aware that there might be some conflicts or arguments with someone in the workplace. So do whatever you need to avoid this. Otherwise, it could create some challenges for you. This is a month where it's possible for you to have good relationship with your bosses and seniors. So avoid any other workplace issues that could disturb that possibility. Taurus that have been looking for a new job, this is a very promising phase. As far as finance is concerned, Venus and Rahu are in your 11th house of gains and rewards. Venus is also exalted and it's also your ascendant lord. So this is going to be incredibly good financial month for Taurus. This could be an excellent month for business owners also, and the possibility to be profitable is excellent, especially if the business is Venus related, such as fashion, jewelry, gems, cosmetics, entertainment, music, and art. Make sure to take advantage of this phase and put in all the effort that you possibly can in your business. The 11th house is also of social and professional contacts, so use these sources to help you grow in your business. You could also utilize social media to promote your business as well. This is a time you may grow your social and professional circle as well with contacts that will prove to be very beneficial for you in the long run. For Taurus, income could rise significantly. Opportunities to make money from several sources will present themselves to you, and your financial status could get better as a result of that. Speaking of health, nothing too bad to report. Just take care of stomach-related matters. You may have some digestive issues or acidity due to improper eating habits. Just stay cautious about what you eat. In love and marriage relationships, there could be some cause of miscommunications, which could cause some tension between you and your partner. For married Taurus, take care of your spouse's health this month. You may also find that you are not spending too much time with your family due to work pressure. So make sure you maintain a good work-life balance this month. Also, take care of your father's health. The major guidance for Taurus this month is regarding your communication and speech. Mars is retrograde in the second house, which is house representing speech. So please watch your words and tone of voice very carefully. Don't say anything impulsively without thinking. Your communication could be a little aggressive, and it's possible you will say something hurtful to your family members out of resentment or anger. Take care not to ruin your relationships by words that you didn't mean to say or that could get misinterpreted. Overall, it's an excellent finance and career month. Good luck, Taurus, but do take care of your communication very, very carefully this month. February predictions for Gemini. Gemini, your ascendant ruler Mercury and the Sun will be in the 8th house for the first half of the month and then transit to the 9th house after that. So the first half of the month could be very different from the second half of the month. Also, there will be retrograde Mars in your own ascendant house. This is definitely an indication that you're just going to worry about everything under the sun, and you shouldn't worry about anything, but you're going to. However, after mid-month, when the transit happens to the 9th house, the 9th house is a house of spirituality, religion, and good luck. So things change and your mind starts to relax a little. You may feel like connecting to the divine and spirituality. And if you're experiencing any health issues previously, you may also sense some recovery from that as well. So my guidance to you is obviously don't take on stress, mental stress during the first half of the month. Let's talk about your career. From a career perspective, this will be a changeable month because the Sun and Mercury, like I said, transit from the challenging house of worries, the 8th house, to the 9th house in the middle of the month. So you will have lots of energy and enthusiasm to tackle your work as well as maintain harmonious relationships with your colleagues. Yet there will be some issues with your work performance because you're going to be stressed. So this could be due to some internal frustrations or anger that cause you to make unwise decisions or perform below your abilities. Now, during the first half of the month, you could even have some disagreements in the workplace with your superiors or coworkers. And due to these early month challenges, some Geminis may feel that they need to make changes in their career or job. Like I said, you're going to be worrying and have mental stress, and then you're going to do things wrong or try to make unwise decisions. As far as finance is concerned, Gemini can expect their expenses to increase this month. Some Gemini will also be very involved in making investments during this phase. However, these new investments will not have any impact on your current income. So as long as the expenses are related to investments, it's okay. But some Geminis will be very tempted to have impulsive and needless spending this month. So try to control that. There can also be some good opportunities to get money from foreign sources if that's what you were expecting. And those individuals that are involved in business or careers with foreign entities have the possibility to do well financially from those. There can also be opportunities providing you multiple sources of income. So this is an up and down month. So where there could be positive opportunities that come up, yet you will need to control the tendency to overspend. So it's how you manage it is how the month ends up. As far as health is concerned, I've already mentioned that there could be some stress, but there could also be some flare up of allergies, skin issues, or abnormal blood pressure if you are prone to those things. Everybody's not going to have that. However, mid-month when Mercury enters your ninth house, it should boost your health and give you very good recovery. So really nothing to worry about too much. And I'm really stressing that. So you guys don't worry about it in the first half of the month. It's going to be an excellent month in terms of romantic relationship for single Geminis. Venus exalts with Rahu, so you could have some enjoyable and happy moments. However, married Geminis could face the challenging impact of the retrograde Mars. So you and your partner may experience conflict, lack of understanding between yourselves. So my guidance is to try to understand your partner's point of view and settle disagreements by mutual understanding and communications. There can also be some difficulties with family members in the first half of the month. There can be lack of harmony, and this will be mostly due to your ego and impulsive communication and speech. So my suggestion is that as long as you're able to control your own aggression and ego and watch your words, relationships can be harmonious. This could apply especially to relationships with your siblings. However, after mid-month, you should not have any problems. Also, do take care of your father's health this month. Good luck. February predictions for Cancer. Cancer, this should be a rather interesting month due to planets being in positive as well as some challenging houses for you. So this is a month that's sort of a roller coaster ride for Cancer. Now, speaking about your career, Cancer, expect to put in lots of hard work and stay on your toes. But the good news is that you will probably see the rewards of all the effort that you're putting in. Basically, the results will be as good as the effort you put in. You will have a good relationship and understanding with your seniors, and you can expect good support from them as well. For those Cancers that were looking for a new job, this is a positive month for something to finally materialize. Jupiter goes direct in your 11th house, makes you work harder, but also opens up more opportunities for financial gains and fulfilling your wishes and desires in your career. As far as finance is concerned, this month will be full of ups and downs both. The down or challenge will be due to increase in spending and your expenses. Retrograde Mars in the 12th house can bring expenses from the past relating to your home or real estate matters. It could be for something that was done in the past and it either wasn't paid or completed at that time. Or there may be some rework related to your domestic environment. For some Cancers, the expense could also be related to a hobby or other creative activity or expense for a vehicle. The second half of the month is not a good time to make new investments, so be cautious about that. The good news is that Jupiter goes direct in your 11th house of gains, so there are chances of income improvement as well. There could also be some additional opportunity to make money. Business owners can also expect ups and downs throughout the month. My suggestion is that you make very thoughtful and only necessary investments in your business. And also pursue all and any income opportunities that come your way with enthusiasm and effort. As far as health is concerned, my guidance is to avoid excessive worries and mental stress. If you feel anxious or worried, try talking to someone, but definitely take good care of your health by eating healthy and following a good physical health regimen. Drink lots of water, it helps ease mental tension. Although there are no specific health concerns, you may have anxiety and will worry needlessly, so try your best to relax your mind. In case you are in a love relationship, Jupiter goes direct and supports and advances your love partnership. Some Cancers could possibly get engaged or married. The chances of conceiving or having a baby at this time are also quite high. Married Cancers, take care of your spouse's health, and your spouse may also need your support in other matters. Relationships with family members will be very harmonious, and you could spend happy moments with them this month. However, manage your relationship with your siblings and overcome the tendency to distance from them. Instead, if you have experienced any issues with them in the past, it's time to resolve the past conflicts and strengthen the bond with them during this month. February predictions for Leo. Leo, your ascendant ruler sun will start out the month in the 6th house along with Mercury, and both Rahu and Venus in the 8th house. So the first half of the month, you're going to have to stay very focused on your health. Talking about your career, after a challenging time, Jupiter will go direct in the 10th house of career this month, could be very beneficial for you. Some Leos may experience changes at the beginning of the month, and these changes could be positive or challenging depending upon your own birth chart. But you will need to maintain focus and put effort at work. Exercise caution whenever you speak with others. There is a chance of miscommunication and a breakdown in your relationship as a result of people misinterpreting what you say. Pay extra attention to communication within your professional network as well as your social network. This is not the time to joke about anything because there is a chance that you may be misunderstood and it may backfire. It's a good idea to make long-term strategies at this time rather than short-term decisions. As far as finance is concerned, there's a chance of increase in expenses in the first half of the month. But the second half of the month, the situation improves a lot after Saturn transits to the 7th house of business and partnerships. There are favorable chances of increase in income at that time, but you also run the risk of losing money if you invest it incorrectly. So this is not a good month for making any kind of investments. Jupiter's aspect on the 2nd house helps you improve your savings situation if you are able to control unnecessary spending. There could be financial benefits from the sale of real estate. Also, if you have been waiting for monetary benefits of the unearned type, such as inheritance, insurance, or large gifts, then this month is a very favorable time for that. I have already mentioned that you need to be careful with health in the first half of the month. Now, this health issues could be related to your diet and impact your digestive health, mainly lower bowel. Eat healthy, and if you're traveling, be very cautious about drinking water. Make sure it's clean and safe for you to drink. Some of you may have pain in your joints if you are prone to it. There should also be good recovery in the second half of the month from any health issues if you've had them previously. Relationships with your partner in the first half of the month may need to be managed just a little bit. However, overall, there will be harmony and happy times in the home environment, and the family will share very good moments this month. I've already cautioned you about managing your communication. Make sure it is not harsh or aggressive with anyone. The other guidance is about relationship with the in-laws. Curb the tendency to argue and fight over petty matters and don't pass critical comments. The other caution that I have is for some Leos. There may be issues within family members. They may argue or fight over property or real estate matters or even some other serious matters. And this is due to the placement of Mars and Ketu. So most likely it could be related to home domestic matters or, like I said, real estate matters. Leo, as long as you are able to manage your communication and you are able to take very good care of your health in the first half, this month could be actually a very fun month for you. February predictions for Virgo. Virgo, this month Jupiter will be direct in your 9th house, and this activates your overall luck factor as well as your happiness factor. Your ascendant ruler Mercury is with the Sun and transiting in your fifth house of children, love, education, and good health. Then mid-month, it transits to the sixth house of health. This is an overall happy month for you. Your career and finance this month may be a little average. However, you could be in a very stable position at work, and this is giving you the possibility of a promotion or rewards in the future. During the first half of the month, Mercury and the Sun in the fifth increase your intelligence, and you will make very wise decisions and choices in your career. It's a particularly good time for those who work for the government. You will win against any coworkers that have been jealous of you in the past by doing nothing about them except focusing on your own work and staying positive. Simply ignore them and they will go away. You don't need to act against them at this time or any time. Business owners do well due to the exalted Venus with Rahu in the seventh house of business. In fact, business travels may be very advantageous for you, and you may make contacts with people who might be very beneficial for you and your company. As far as finance is concerned, the first half of the month is more favorable than the second half. There are chances for income to rise in the first half and expenses to be high in the second half, which is why this is going to be an average month. Spending could be on your spouse or business, although you will be in a position to make some wise choices that will lessen your financial difficulty. Business owners, however, will do well financially due to the Rahu-Venus placement in the seventh house of business, and they can experience very good growth and expansion financially. Health will be status quo for the first half of the month because the fifth house is a house of recovery, so you may actually enjoy very good health in the first half of the month. And then in the second half of the month, health becomes a little bit up and down. For some Virgos, it could be blood pressure issues, others mental stress and pressure, and for some, eye issues. Relationships will be pleasant in the first half of the month, especially love relationships and relationship with your children as well. You make excellent decisions throughout this time and give thoughtful consideration to your family and relationships in general. Married Virgos have exalted Venus in the seventh house, so they could experience a rather romantic time in their relationship. Some of you may even be traveling with your spouse for a vacation. This is a favorable time for Virgos to get engaged or married as well. All other family relationships will also be harmonious, and some Virgos might enjoy some happy times with their siblings due to Jupiter being direct in the ninth house and aspecting the third house of siblings. Your children as well as your siblings will do well, and your bond with them will strengthen. The only caution I have for Virgo is to control your anger due to retrograde Mars, because not doing it can damage your relationship. So this is the one caution that I have for Virgo, is to manage your own anger and aggression this month, because retrograde Mars is aspecting your ascendant. So make sure that this anger doesn't come into relationships or in how you talk to others. Otherwise, it's a good month. February predictions for Libra. Libra, your ascendant ruler Venus is conjunct with Rahu in the sixth house. Both the Sun and Mercury are going to aspect your 10th house of career, and after mid-month, they aspect the 11th house of gains. So that means it's a very changeable sort of month for you. Now, from a professional standpoint, there will be many highs and lows this month due to your career ruler, Mars, being retrograde in the 9th house. So you need to be ready to tackle whatever comes up at work. Now, some Libras might be considering a job change, and that might occur this month. Libras that have been looking for a new job may find one now. This is a good month to make wise career decisions and choices. This is also a month where you need to make sure you manage your relationships with all your colleagues, especially women, really well, because it will be very important for your career advancement later. Now, Rahu in the sixth house is very good for anything that you do at a competitive basis. So if you're having any interviews, or you're doing anything at a competitive level, Rahu never lets you lose. So if there's something you plan to do, then this is a very positive month for that as well. So especially if you're going on an interview, then it helps in that area. The sixth house is where Rahu and Venus are located, like I mentioned. So for business owners, this could result in higher business expenses. It's important to be ready for the possibility that your company will need to make some new, fresh expenditures. As far as your financial situation, this is going to strengthen and you continue to make a steady income. And for some Libras, their earnings may rise in the first half of the month. On the other hand, your ascendant ruler Venus exalted and with Rahu, so your spending could also be high. And your credit card debt or loan situation could easily get out of hand if you don't control it. So these expenses could probably be for valid reasons. I'm not saying they were unnecessary expenses. They could be for valid reasons. However, there's an excellent chance of financial success this month. So it's critical that you concentrate on managing your money wisely in order to keep everything in balance. So if there's a chance to not have those expenses, and if they're unnecessary, then don't make those expenses, because this is a very good chance to increase your savings. This month is more favorable to savings if you are able to control your expenses. Health could be a concern this month. Libras may be troubled by mental stress due to their financial matters. They could experience bodily discomfort, stomach issues, indigestion, some acidity, eye issues, and like I said, anxiety this month. Very important that you find ways to relax and ease your stress and mental pressure this month. If you do, you should be able to recover rather well. Now, these health issues are mainly due to Rahu, and hence all are as a result of your own stress created. They may not be really real health issues, but they may be as a result of the mental stress and pressure that you create for yourself. So if you're able to relax and be able to control your mental stress, you may not have any health issues, is what I'm saying. Relationships will have more of a serious tone than a romantic one, although the relationships will be very stable at this time. Your bond strengthens and the relationships will advance well. Take care of your partner's health this month. Married Libras may have the opportunity to spend some romantic time with their spouse this month. In fact, your spouse might even benefit financially this month, but do take care of your spouse's health. Relationships with family are happy since Jupiter is now direct. There are two things that you need to take care of. That is your mother's health and the relationship that you share with your siblings. Your siblings could have some health problems as well. So stay supportive and maintain good relationships with your siblings this month as well. February predictions for Scorpio. Scorpio, your ascendant ruler Mars is retrograde in the 8th house, indicating that you need to be a little cautious about your health. Although at the same time, Jupiter becomes direct and provides you good health. So even though if you have some health issues, you will recover very quickly. This is going to be a very good month in terms of career growth and advancement. Your intelligence, hard work, and effort will be recognized. You will enjoy the support and help of your colleagues in getting tasks completed. You will be willing to take on any challenges, and you will also perform well and complete those challenges. Business owners can experience a strong business growth via the support of good help from dedicated employees or expert employees, and it could result in substantial business growth. Now, your business has the potential to succeed and grow if you focus on creative initiatives and get good expert support and help. Financially as well, this is probably a really good time for Scorpio. Your financial status will improve and you could anticipate a gain in revenue. Some of you may have to take on a loan for completion of pending work or real estate needs. This is a good time to make investments in the stock market. However, make sure you use good intelligence, good guidance, or expert guidance for that. On the health front, I've already mentioned that Scorpios need to take care of its health. So some Scorpios may experience health problems due to the retrograde Mars in the 8th house. So be careful of your physical well-being, drive carefully, don't do any adventurous activities this month. Some Scorpios may experience gastrointestinal issues or chest infections this month. Single Scorpios in a love relationship, this is a romantic month for you. And some Scorpios may even get engaged or married this month. If you're single and looking for love, Scorpio, this is the time. This month is very good for that. Be out and about. Make sure you look for somebody that is going to be that special someone in your life. Married Scorpios experience a very pleasant and harmonious time as well. You get happiness from your children and enjoy a strong bond with your adult children as well. Your children do rather well as well. Take care of your mother's health this month, especially in the second part of the month. Make sure you're very supportive of her and maintain a happy relationship with her as well. My only guidance for Scorpio is to manage relationship with the in-laws wisely. And due to the retrograde Mars being in the 8th house, there may be instances of small discord within family members and their communication. So my guidance is don't react and avoid any kind of conflicts and arguments. Scorpio is having a really good month, so there's no sense in ruining by starting arguments with others and family members. Enjoy your good month. February predictions for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your ascendant ruler Jupiter comes out of retrogression and it becomes direct in your 6th house. And a retrograde Mars aspects your own ascendant house from the 7th house. So as far as career is concerned this month, there can be some ups and downs this month. Now, I've been saying for a while that Sagittarius has been having a tough time maintaining concentration with their career or job due to Ketu being in their 10th house of career. Ketu usually causes a lack of interest and a desire to separate or make radical changes wherever it is transiting. So for Sagittarius, it has possibly impacted the career and could have caused some swings in the career and profession. Now, my guidance is to put focus on your career. Do not leave your job if you don't have an alternative one lined up already. There could also be some co-workers that are working behind your back to damage your reputation. But this month, you will receive the support and guidance of your top managers, leading to favorable conditions in your careers. And some Sagittarians might have a job change as well. Business owners will have financial gains. However, you may still be feeling a lack of interest, which could lead to disagreements in the workplace. This is going to be because your mood's just not going to be as positive and upbeat as it normally is. That's obviously not a good idea, so try your best to stay positive and focused. There's a good chance that your financial situation will change this month for the better. You may even be able to increase your savings, which would be a positive impact, but you will still need to control your expenses because you may be tempted to spend money either on your spouse or make additional investments in your business. There is the possibility of profits from business ventures. During this time, you might possibly receive returns on previous investments that you made. There are indications that you may get into a loan situation to buy a new car or even real estate, especially if it had been getting delayed for a while for the last few months. As far as health is concerned, your own ascendant ruler Jupiter in the 6th house of health, so you do need to take care of your health. You may have some gastrointestinal troubles and other stomach-related symptoms, so take care of your diet and eating habits. Regular physical exercise could be a very good way to stay healthy and alleviate this situation. Now, as far as relationships, for the single Sagittarius that are in a relationship already, it could be a very special month for you. This is a favorable time to either get engaged or married as well. The married Sagittarians, though, can expect a few ups and downs. Your spouse can have moments where they treat you very special, and then they can also get quite irritable due to the retrograde Mars in your 7th house of marriage. It's also important to take care of your spouse's well-being because minor health issues could also be causing them to be uncomfortable and irritable. And this is also, let's just blame it on the retrograde Mars. Exalted Venus with Rahu in the 4th house of domestic harmony and mental stress could have contradictory impacts on you as well. The family will enjoy happiness because of the exalted Venus. So there could be a lot of happy moments within the family, and you could also have mental peace. But at the same time, some of the family members could lack cooperation. There could be disagreements amongst each other. Of course, Rahu has to mess up things. The same retrograde Mars may impact your own speech and demeanor as well, making you a little bossy and aggressive with family members. So you should pay close attention to your speech and words as well as the tone that you use. Otherwise, you could say hurtful things that may damage relationships. Sagittarius, overall, this is an okay month with nothing to worry about too much, but please do manage your speech and communication. It does have the power to be damaging, so make sure you manage that well. February predictions for Capricorn. Capricorn, your ascendant ruler Saturn will be in the 2nd house, but this month it conjuncts with Sun and Mercury for the first half of the month. Also this month, Jupiter will be direct in your 4th house that represents education, love life, children and intelligence, and this will be very favorable for you. So this seems to be a very good month in terms of career for Capricorn. Finally, Capricorn gets to be happy. This month, you make an effort to build positive relationships with your coworkers and superiors. You get their support and help, and this helps you to perform better in your professional life. Both the Sun and Mercury are going to be in your own ascendant house, like I mentioned, for the first half of the month, which means that you will use very good intelligence to succeed. And this could get you very good visibility, which helps you to do very well in your career. After mid-month, avoid any conflict or arguments with your seniors or coworkers, although you will continue to be on a positive streak and you will receive good recognition for your work performance, but avoid that conflict. Business owners, you will use good intelligence to make wise choices and decisions, and your understanding of the business will help you achieve successful results as well. This is a favorable time for your business to grow and expand, and in fact, some of you may even need to travel a lot sometimes or more this month for business purposes. Your travels will give very good results for you. Financially, it's modest month for you. Retrograde Mars aspects the 12th house of expense, so it's a good idea to keep your expenses in check. There is an excellent chance of your savings and earnings to grow this month, so keep an eye on unnecessary expenses. In business, there's also a chance to make good earnings. Any financial work that had been getting stalled previously will now get completed as well, because Jupiter is going to be direct. Now, my guidance is to avoid speculation or gambling this month, as it may result in large losses this month. Also, use caution when trading stocks as well. So just be careful of speculation of any sort. Your health will be status quo until February 22nd, and there really should be nothing to worry about. Retrograde Mars is in the 6th house, and that gives you very good energy to recover from any bothersome health issues in case you do experience any. It also helps prevent any new ones from happening. Now, my guidance is just that you drive carefully or cautiously this month. After February 22nd, some Capricorns could see worsening of some existing health problems. If you currently or previously have experienced knee discomfort, lower back pain, joint pain, or eye diseases, then these could possibly recur and be a little bothersome after that date. Although the Mars in the 6th house can help alleviate some of it. Unmarried Capricorns that are in a love relationship, you can get ready for a romantic and lucky month. Not only will your partner be rather attractive to you and pay lots of good attention to you, but their advice will turn out to be quite advantageous for you as well. If you're still single, looking for your special someone, it could turn out to be a close friend. So make sure you're on the lookout, and if you haven't noticed somebody, you might notice them this month. For those who are married, there will be improved communication between you and your spouse, and as a result, you enjoy a very happy bond with your spouse this month. After mid-month, just take care of your partner's health, since they can experience minor but annoying health problems. There are likely to be some ups and downs with the extended family this month. There is the possibility of some tension, disagreement between family members. Also, your mother might experience some health problems as well, something small. I'm not asking you to worry about it, especially if she's advanced in age. For some Capricorns, the dispute within the family could be related to a property-related matter. After February 22nd, maintain a considerate and diplomatic approach in order to keep a positive family atmosphere. Don't get involved in disputes of any kind. February predictions for Aquarius. Aquarius, your ascendant ruler Saturn is in the ascendant house, and this month both the Sun and Mercury will be conjunct with it after mid-month. Your career ruler Mars is retrograde in the 5th house, and Venus and Rahu are in your 2nd house of finance, family, and speech. So this is going to be a career and finance oriented month for Aquarius. As far as career is concerned, this month should be a favorable one, since the ruler of your career house Mars is retrograde. Some Aquarians may experience a change in their employment. They could get a new job, or if they have already applied for a job, then there is a possibility of receiving an offer during this time. Aquarius will be motivated to put a lot more effort and perform better. They will work with zeal and dedication that will probably lead to professional success. They get good support and help from their colleagues as well, and all these together will improve their work performance greatly. Business owners, there's a chance to earn good profit from international channels this month. There can be a possibility to promote outstanding opportunities in business via overseas sources. This month is favorable for growth and success for business owners. As far as finance is concerned, you will need to be very vigilant about your expenses and spending in the first half of the month. Your expenses might be due to children, their needs, their education, and the needs of your spouse as well. Some of these expenses could be sudden and unplanned as well, so stay very vigilant about the expenses that are coming up. On the flip side, exalted Venus and Rahu in the second house of finance will also increase your wealth. There will be excellent prospects for financial gain with luck on your side. You will be able to enjoy the benefits of this wealth. There are chances that the overall household income could grow as well. Some Aquarius may have real estate transactions for buying and selling as well. The second half of the month is especially favorable in improving your financial standing and reducing expenses at the same time. Gains from property are indicated this month. This month, your health remains stable until the 22nd, after which some Aquarius could experience minor health problems. There is the possibility of issues related to your eyes, skin, or general infections. There's also the possibility of toothaches, mouth ulcers, or hair loss. Now, this month, take extra care of your eyes. This is not for everyone. This is for people that may be prone to these kind of things. But in general, your immunity may be low, so take extra care of yourself. Regarding relationships, the beginning of the month, your partner may be possibly traveling, so this could create some distance between you temporarily. Retrograde Mars in the 5th house could lead to stress and arguments in your relationship. For married Aquarius, there may be tension and arguments in the marriage, especially in the second half of the marriage. This could be due to your ego and communication, which may be too critical and sarcastic, so don't make the mistake of blaming your spouse. Rather, change your own attitude and communication style. And if you can do that, this month could turn out to be a rather perfect month for you after a very long time, Aquarius. So definitely try hard to have very pleasant communication and manage your attitude. Family matters are expected to go well this month. Jupiter is direct in the 4th house after many months, so this gives a happy home and mutual love and understanding within the family. Your family will get along well, which will improve the environment in the home and make your life much happier than it has been in the last several months. The family will experience enjoyment during this period and everyone will get along well. Relationship with siblings can also be very enjoyable this month. Overall, it's a very good month for Aquarius after a very long time. So enjoy, Aquarius. February predictions are for Pisces. Pisces, your ascendant ruler Jupiter is finally direct in the 3rd house after being retrograde for so many months. And there's a conjunction of 3 planets, Saturn, Sun, and Mercury in your 12th house, indicating high expenses, but that also indicates spirituality and foreign travel. From a career perspective, this month is predicted to be filled with ups and downs. In the first half of the month, you may be very visible to your superiors and receive lots of encouragement from upper management and recognition for your efforts. But you may not feel like putting enough effort into your career and take a little bit of a careless approach towards your work, which could get you in trouble. In order to succeed, you'll have to put a lot more effort into your work and complete all your tasks, responsibilities well and quickly. For business owners, there may be some challenges this month. Specifically, there could be problems and conflict with your business partners that could impact your business. The good news is that due to Jupiter's positive aspect, there are chances for the improvement of your business. In the second half of the month, you may increase your initiatives and actions related to work. And this could be especially favorable time if your business involves overseas companies or connections. As far as your financial situation is concerned, that will be full of ups and downs this month as well. So you should be especially careful of your spending and expenses. There is a constant risk of expenses, but in the first half of the month, there are favorable indications for financial benefits in your business. Since this is a favorable income month for you, if you are able to keep your expenses under control, you'll be successful in saving money and improving your overall financial condition. Some Pisces may purchase real estate this month. Your health stays status quo, nothing really to worry about in the first half of the month. The only item to watch out for is your lack of energy or the lethargy that you may feel, so try to work on your energy level if possible. After the middle of the month, there can be health concerns for some Pisces, such as viral infections, fluctuating blood pressure, vision problems, foot injuries, digestive issues due to improper diet. Now, I definitely don't mean to worry you or scare you, but this is for only those Pisces that may already be predisposed to these kind of issues. So certainly everyone doesn't need to be concerned. Just take care of your general health, and also this is the month where you need to take care of your mother's health as well. Romantic relationships at the first half of the month will be fun and pleasant. You will use intelligence and make wise decisions regarding love matters. As far as married Pisces are concerned, due to the placement of Ketu in the 7th house for over a year, there may have been a lack of interest in the marriage. But this month, Venus impacts your marriage, so there are good chances of some harmonious and happy events in your marriage. Some Pisces may even get gains through their spouse, or their spouse may do well financially this month. The first half of the month is also a very good time to resolve any miscommunication or problems that may have arisen in your relationship via positive communication and understanding. You may experience a lack of harmony within the domestic environment due to retrograde Mars being in the 4th house, and this could be due to people having some angry communication, heated arguments in the home environment. Now, you need to try your best to diffuse those as opposed to contributing to them or picking sides and starting to get angry with others. So do your best to diffuse whatever goes on in the home environment. Pisces, your travel houses are getting activated, so some of you may be taking some trips this month. Overall, it's an okay a month for Pisces. The only thing that would be of concern is that you need to work on your energy level and work on your lethargy or sense of laziness. Just try to get out of it as much as possible. That's it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it and find it useful. Goodbye for now.